The increases in prices have severely affected the whole world, and our players have also witnessed the effects firsthand. The COVID-19 epidemic had a large negative influence on the NBA's revenue in 2020 and 2021, but the league recovered strongly this past season, leading to the single largest wage cap increase since 2016. So what impact could this have on the teams? Will it change things for the players? In this video, we're going to talk about how this impact could affect NBA teams. But first, a reminder about our brand new giveaway. We're giving away a PS5 with a copy of NBA 2022 and Madden 22. All you have to do is watch the full video, leave a like, comment the keyword hidden in the video, and make sure you're subscribed. It's that simple. To begin with, what kind of effects are we talking about here? After this huge salary increase, the NBA stars must be extremely happy. Who knew this predicament would benefit them so much? The pay ceiling is expected to keep rising quickly in the years to come, especially once the NBA finalizes a hefty new television agreement that will go into effect in 2025. The way teams handle contractual and renewal discussions with their athletes and how these players evaluate their contract options will be significantly impacted by the growing cap. In the first year of a renewal, senior players who make more than the league benchmark pay aren't permitted to receive a hike of much more than 20% under the terms of the NBA collective bargaining agreement. Athletes like Dejounte and Jaylen Bron, who have pretty much crossed the mark on contracts in the region of $16 to $26 million per year, are therefore super reluctant to agree to existing extension contracts before they enter free agency. This may make it tough for teams to make judgments. For example, it was thought that one of the reasons the Spurs dealt the All-Star guard this offseason was because they were unable to renew Murray's contract right away and uneasy about keeping him until his free agency in 2024. Bron is currently the subject of trade rumors as well. These extension regulations are currently only truly causing issues for clubs who acquire athletes for below the maximum and then watch as those players earn renewals up to the maximum. Nevertheless, if the cap keeps rising sharply, the problem might spread. Now, what are the predictions surrounding this? According to a writer from The Athletic, a cap growth of 50 to 60% during the span of 5 years is certainly not out of the picture, meaning that even individuals who strike deals with maximum salaries might have to wait to extend till their next free agency to maximize their profits. The clubs might be willing to tie in long-term contracts that have awful current valuations. This is because they'll be valued at a significantly lower percentage of the cap when they decline, keeping the upcoming hikes in mind. Tyler Hero, Jordan Poole, and RJ Barrett are 3 players who are extension eligible and who might have investments worth the maximum contract depending on current and projected cap numbers. Signing a player to a more financially rewarding long agreement now would also make extending that player more likely in the future, as opposed to signing a deal like Keldon Johnson's new 4-year, $80 million deal with the Spurs. Such a deal might make him nearly unextendable if the ceiling keeps up to rise by 10% annually. In contrast, some players may start to favor shorter-term deals in order to become unregulated free agents in 2025 or soon thereafter, when the NBA's new TV agreement money starts to flow. Instead of allowing a huge 1-year surge like in 2016, it has been suggested that the NBA and NBPA may decide to even out a substantial salary cap hike over several seasons this time around. In any case, it's anticipated that fresh revenue would increase in the upcoming years, with the players being eligible for around half of it. Although it's obviously too soon to know for certain how the NBA salary cap forecast is influencing teams and players' choices, it will be something to pay close attention to moving forward. Finally, how does this increase affect the teams filled with talent? The simple fact that there's a lot more cash available is the cause of the frenzy. The per-team salary cap is increasing significantly as a result of the NBA's new TV deal, which will bring in $24 billion over the course of the next 8 years. Players are also assured about 50% of the league's revenue. Teams would probably spend a lot more of that wealth on fancy deals for the senior players and well-known rookies if the NBA worked more like most other industries. LeBron is far more financially valuable to the Cavaliers than Conley is to the Grizzlies. In a similar fashion, there's no doubt that Ben Simmons, the Philadelphia 76ers rookie who was selected first on the whole in this year's NBA draft, will be significantly better than Timothy Mozgov and will get more of our support. James would make significantly more money than Conley in a free market, and Simmons would make more money than Mozgov. Superstars typically receiving substantially less pay than less talented players isn't always a bad thing. Most of us agree on principle that businesses ought to do a better job of balancing compensation compensation among top earners and everyone else. The NBA wage system, though, has also had an interesting effect during the past week that may be at odds with the idea of balance. It seems to be making it simpler for strong teams to maintain their success. Or to put it another way, the talented are getting wealthier. And now for some other related news. First off, let's talk about the NBA retiring Bill Russell's number 6 jersey. By formally retiring Bill Russell's uniform number 6, the National Basketball Association, NBA, and National Basketball Players Association will pay tribute to Russell's career and service as a human rights activist and 11-time NBA champion. The illustrious member of the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame will become the inaugural NBA player to get his number preserved. No NBA franchise will ever assign a player Russell's jersey number again, something he sported for his complete 13-season tenure from 1956 to 1969. However, the present number 6 players will be allowed to keep their jerseys. Russell, recognized as the league's best victor and ideal teammate, changed the course of the contest with his tenacious defense and deft athleticism at center. Following straight major titles at the University of San Francisco and a gold medal with the United States Olympic men's basketball team, he earned a remarkable 11 NBA championships in 13 seasons. Russell was so closely associated with success that the NBA Finals Most Valuable Player award was titled in his honor in 2009. Russell guided Boston to 8 straight NBA championships from 1959 to 1966. The league's never seen a more devoted and talented player than him. Next up, we have USA Basketball revealing their 2022 World Cup playoff squad in August. The 12-man squad for the USA Basketball Men's World Cup qualifying team for August 2022 was revealed today by USA Basketball. During their 4th round of the FIBA World Cup qualification, the USA will compete in 2 games. The squad plays Colombia in Barranquilla on August 29th after hosting Uruguay on August 25th at Cox Pavilion in Las Vegas. 7 of the 12 athletes who will represent the USA in competition have previously competed for USA Basketball. They all have several years of knowledge in the NBA, NBA G League, and other expert global leagues. The group consists of Tyler Kavanaugh, Malik Ellison, Langston Galloway, Michael Frazier II, Eric Mika, David Stockton, Robert Woodard, and McKinley Wright, along with DeJuan Hernandez, Daquan Jeffries, John Jenkins III, Mac McClung, and Malik Hernandez. Frazier, Galloway, Jeffries, Jenkins, Mika, and Stockton are among the players from the USA Basketball Men's World Cup qualifying team from July 2022 that are back. For the purpose of finishing the initial stage of qualifying, the group moved 2-0 on the road against Cuba and Puerto Rico. Woodard has past junior national team expertise with USA Basketball. He competed in a number of youth national squad training camps and captured a gold medal in the 2015 FIBA Under-16 America's Championship. Jim Boylan, the main coach of the USA, will lead the USA Basketball World Cup qualifying team for the 4th consecutive time. He previously held the position in November 2021, February 2022, and July 2022. Deputy coaches Ty Ellis and Othella Harrington, who supported him over the last 3 World Cup preliminary rounds, will sit alongside him on the sideline. Finally, new statement and Classic Edition Warriors kit is unveiled for 2022-23. When the Golden State Warriors start the defense of their NBA championship in 2021-2022, they'll sport a couple different jersey designs. The iconic Run TMC style outfits from Golden State have finally undergone the long-awaited redesign in the new Classic Edition suit. The retro-inspired apparel will be designed to resemble the fast-paced early 1990s Warriors team led by Tim Hardaway, Mitch Richmond, and Chris Mullin. It will include the traditional upward-slanted Warriors text on the jersey and the vintage Golden State Warriors basketball symbol on the left flank of the shorts. The Warriors earlier unveiled their updated Statement Edition attire for the upcoming campaign, which features Golden State over the chest. Since 1975, the slogan hasn't been boldly emblazoned throughout the team's jersey till then. All of Dub Nation is definitely excited to see their players donning their fresh kits on the court. That's a wrap for this video. What do you guys think about the rising salary caps? How will they affect our players? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.